If you want to rank on Google, you're going to need backlinks. They're one of the biggest ranking factors, and it's almost impossible to rank without them. But here's the problem. Most people don't know where to start or how to even get a backlink. In this video, I'm going to give you a simple roadmap for getting high quality backlinks for free so you don't have to spend all your time guessing what to do. These are 5 strategies that you can put in action right away and start building links naturally. And they actually work. If you're new here, my name's Matt. I run an SEO agency called Hey Tony, and we've generated millions of dollars in free traffic for our clients using strategies just like these. So before we get to the roadmap, if you don't know what a backlink is, it's basically just a link from another site back to yours. And Google looks at these links like votes. The more votes you have, the more credible your site is, and the higher you're gonna rank. But not all votes are created equal. This is not a democracy. Certain websites have more credibility than others, so their votes count for more. Think of it this way, if you overheard someone on the street say, Matt is a genius marketer, you might be like, okay, so who cares? Who is that guy? But if you heard someone like Ryan Reynolds say, Matt is a genius marketer, you're more likely to believe them because they're known and trusted. The same goes with websites. So here's how to get backlink. Number 1, guest posting. The first one is the classic guest post, which is writing a blog post for another website that includes a link back to your website in it. But here's the thing, not every website accepts guest posts. And it's a good thing you found this video because I'm going to show you exactly how to find websites in your specific industry looking for contributors. Just go to Google and type this in exactly. Industry in title, write for us. So if you're in fitness, you type fitness in title, semicolon, write for us in quotes. That'll pull up all the sites in your niche that openly accept guest posts. Look at their submission guidelines, write a quality post, and you'll get a backlink directly to your site. And if you want a full tutorial on that strategy, check the first link in the description. So this technique involves emailing a bunch of sites and writing a piece of content, which can be very time consuming. So let's make things easier with tip number 2, competitor backlinks audit. This second strategy is one of my favorites because it saves you a ton of time. Instead of guessing where you can get backlinks, you can literally see exactly where your competitors are getting theirs. And then you can go get the same ones for yourself. If someone was willing to link to them, they're probably open to linking to you too. So here's how to do it. Head over to a tool like SEMrush or Ubersuggest, go to Backlink Analytics, type in your competitor's domain, click referring domains, and you'll see every single website linking to them. Now, here's the magic. A lot of those links will be free directories, associations, or industry listings that will happily list your business to. So instead of starting from scratch, you're following a proven roadmap of what's already working in your niche. It's a shortcut. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Just put yourself everywhere your competitors already are. This strategy also helps you get as many of the same backlinks that your competitors have, which puts you on an even playing field. And if you want to tilt the playing field in your favor, these next 3 tips are exactly what's going to do that. Tip 3, brand mentions without links. The third strategy is one of the easiest wins because the hard work is already done for you. Think about it. If a website is already mentioned your brand or your business, then they clearly know who you are and they probably like what you do. The only problem is that sometimes they forget to actually link back to your website even though they're mentioning your brand. Here's how to find those opportunities. You can use a paid tool, but I like to just go to Google and type this in exactly. Your brand in quotes, minus site, colon, and then paste in your domain.com. So let's say my brand is Hey Tony, because it is. I would type Hey Tony in quotes, minus site, colon, heytony.ca. What this does is it shows you all the pages on the internet that mentions that brand name, so the thing in quotes, but it excludes your own website because you're doing minus your website.com. Now scroll through the results and look for places where you're mentioned, but you have no link. And then all you need to do is reach out to that website owner and politely ask if they can make your name clickable back to your website. Most of the time they'll say yes because they were already talking about you anyways. And just like that, you've turned a simple mention into a powerful backlink with almost 0 effort. Okay, number 4, I really like this strategy. I'm calling it the Uno reverse strategy. This strategy is the easiest way to get backlinks for free with the least amount of effort. No emailing or outreach is needed. The only caveat is you can't just do this one. You need to wait for people to reach out to you. It's like the first tip we talked about. When you reach out to people, you're on the other end. So this is the opposite of the first tip. It's when people reach out asking you for a backlink. It's basically the first strategy in reverse. Eventually, you'll get people emailing you out of the blue asking for a backlink. They'll either start with, I love your content, or I've been following your blog for a while, or let's collaborate. It's all bullshit, they just want a link. Most people either ignore these emails or just say no, but here's how to turn them into a win-win. I usually respond to these emails with something like this. Hey, happy to give you a link, but mama didn't raise no fool. I'll need a link from a third-party site in return. Please let me know if you can accommodate this request. These people are emailing hundreds, if not thousands of other websites. If they can get a link on your website for their client, they'll usually happily give you a link for free. And they'll do all the guest posting and writing for you. And as you get more traffic to your website and become more popular, you'll get more and more of these emails, which will help you exponentially grow. It's basically how the rich get richer. Here's why this strategy works. Google doesn't like when websites just link to each other. That's called reciprocal linking, and it looks unnatural. You're just swapping links at that point. But if the link is coming from a third-party website, it's not suspicious. And now both of you walk away with more backlinks. So the next time you get an email asking to collaborate or for a backlink, don't ignore the email, just flip it into an opportunity to get a free high-quality backlink for yourself. And speaking of high-quality backlinks for yourself, number 5, create link-worthy content. This strategy is the most powerful of them all, but it's also the one that most people overlook. Creating content that's so helpful that people want to link to it automatically. I'm talking about in-depth guides, original research, tutorials, checklists, or resources that answer the exact questions your audience is asking. When you put something like that out into the world, it naturally attracts backlinks without needing to send a single outreach email. Here's the thing though, this isn't a quick hack. It takes a lot of time and a lot of patience. But once that content gets out there, it keeps working for you 24/7. I've personally gotten thousands of backlinks for free just from people finding my content valuable and citing it on their own posts. Literally no additional effort is required on my part. It's crazy. This is the ultimate long game, and that's what SEO is. One piece of content can continue earning links for months or even years, and those backlinks will compound over time. If you only focus on one strategy from this video, make it this one. Create helpful content and the links will come to you. So there you go, 5 proven ways to get free backlinks without spending a dime. Start with just one of these, give it time, and you will see results. If you found this video helpful, hit subscribe because I drop SEO strategies like this every single week. And if you want my free training on writing content that ranks higher on Google, check the link in the description. Bye.